Today we're going to talk about the order of operations. Okay, we've done this before. We've used please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, and what I've done here is I put slashes here because it's parentheses first, then E is for exponents, and this means multiplication or division, whichever comes first from left to right. So just because M comes before the D here, they have equal power, so you can flip them back and forth. Same way, addition or subtraction, whichever comes first from left to right as you're going through the problem this way. Let's take a look at the first example. The direction is simplified. 4 plus 15 divided by 3. Well, I have addition and I have division. Division comes before addition, so 15 divided by 3 is 5. And then bring down the 4, do only one operation at a time, and then 4 plus 5 is 9. All right, let's try a couple. Number 1, 2 plus 5 times 3. My choice is addition or multiplication. Do multiplication first. 5 times 3 is 15, and 2 plus 15 is 17. Number 2, 12 divided by 3 minus 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4, minus 1 is 3. Number 3, 10 minus 1 times 7. Subtraction or multiplication? Do the multiplication first, and then 10 minus 7 is 3. And notice how we're funneling this down, okay? We start out, we get smaller, and then we have a single answer at the end. Look at example 2. Little bit longer. 3 times 5 minus 8 divided by 4 plus 6. Now the order is extremely important. I have no parentheses and I have no exponents. So the next thing is multiplication or division, whichever comes first from left to right. Well, that would be this right here, multiplication. 15 minus 8 divided by 4 plus 6. Then again, now I look, I have subtraction, division, or addition. Well, I do division first. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and bring down the rest of the problem. Do not try to do it all in your head. And now I have subtraction or addition. So even though in that little acronym, addition came first, it's addition or subtraction, whichever comes first from left to right. So you're going to do this first. Plus 6 is 19. Okay, let's take a look at number 4. 4 minus 1 times 2 plus 6 divided by 3. All right, so we're going to start with the multiplication. 1 times 2 is 2. Bring down the rest of the problem. Then I have subtraction, addition, and division. I'm going to do division first. Then these have equal power. Go from left to right, and my answer is 4. Look over here. 5 plus 6 times 4 divided by 3 minus 1. 6 times 4 is 24. Bring down the rest. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. And 13 minus 1 is 12. As long as you do one step at a time, it's easy. All right. Now we're going to use those grouping symbols. All right. So look at example 3, 10 divided. This is a bracket. That's the word for it. It's a bracket. And it's just another way of saying a parenthesis. The reason we use a bracket is because inside I have parentheses, and that gets a little bit confusing. So you treat it like a parenthesis, it's just another layer, so to speak, of parentheses. So let's take a look here. 10 divided. Okay, we're going to work inside this first, and you work from the inside out. So 2 times 2 is 4. Now you've eliminated this, and you bring this down. Keep the bracket there. Now you're going to treat it like a parenthesis. 9 minus 4 is 5. Bring down the rest. 10 divided by, whoops, that's not 5, that's 2. All right, let's take a look at this one. 2 times, and here we go. Do what's inside. This is a parenthesis inside a bracket. So you're going to do this part first. And 13 minus 4 is 9. And at this point, you could switch it to a parenthesis, change the bracket since you only have the one, or you could leave it. It doesn't really make a difference. All right, and now you're going to do 9 divided by 3 is 3, and 2 times 3 is 6. Look over here for example 7. 1 plus 10 minus 2 divided by 4. Remember, that's what that fraction bar means. It's division. Okay, so what am I going to do? In this case, you're going to do what's in the numerator. 1 plus 10 minus 2 is 8 divided by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And 1 plus 2 is 3. All right? Now, this gets a little bit complicated, but it's different ways to approach a problem. I used to only see it one way, but the more I've done it, I kind of like it now the other way a little bit more. All right, I've got a shaded region, and I tried to draw them exactly the same. They're supposed to be. And I give you the length of this side is 3, this side is 4, this long side here is 6, and this short side here is 2. I'm not giving you this or this, and I'm giving you the same on both of them. All right, so I want to know this shaded blue area. How much is it? Well, one method that we can do is break it up and look at this piece and this piece. Another way is to bring it over this way and look at this long piece here and this shorter piece. Many ways of looking at a problem. All right, so if I broke this up, I know this is 3 right here, and this is 4. So this area of this rectangle is 3 times 4, or 12. Now I have to figure out this one. Well, I know this side is 2, but I don't know the length of this side. Well, I know this whole thing here is 6, and this piece up here is 3, and 3 plus 3 will give you the 6 if you were to extend this over and bring it down. So this piece here would be 3. And 3 times 2 is 6. So this part in here is going to be 6. And this part in here is going to be the 12. And 12 plus 6 gives you an area of 18. Another way of thinking is go larger and remove that piece. So look over here, and what I've done is I added these dotted lines in red. Now what I can do is find the area of the whole entire thing, including this piece. Well, that's going to be 4 times 6, which is 24. So the whole thing is 24. But then we have to remove, that's why this is a minus sign, this area in here, which is going to be, now if this is 4 and this is 2, this piece here is going to be 2, because if this is 2, this is 2, and 2 plus 2 is the 4. And likewise, if this is 3, this is 3, so this is 3 here, and 3 plus 3 is 6. So the area of that inside piece is 6. Now remove that from the 24, and you get 18. So 2 different ways of looking at the same problem. All right, that's it. Good luck.